मुनित्रय प्रार्थना। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। अस्यां कक्षायामपि सैषिक प्रत्ययानां प्रकरणम् अनुवर्तयामः। गतकक्षायां चतुरधिक-एकशततमसूत्रं पाठितं। तत्र कानिचन वार्तिकानि अवशिष्टानि भवन्ति। There are some vartikams there, 6 vartikams which have been left over. We'll take up them first. अव्ययात् त्यप् इति मुख्य सूत्रम्। अव्ययेभ्यः त्यप् प्रत्ययो भवति सैषिकार्धेषु इति। There we have given some examples of avyayas, and also we have given the examples of some other avyayas, because a parigananam has been done in the mukhya sutram, so those left out have been given. Another 3 examples we have given, but the Vartikakara has listed out some other avyayas and also shabdas on which saishika pratyayas are applicable. We will take them up. The first Vartikam is Tyap Neh Dhruve. Tyap is the pratyaya. Neh Ni iti shabdasya panchami ekavachanam. Neh uttarasya iti arthaha svikaraniyaha. Neh uttarasya tyappu prachayo bhavati. That means ni shabdat anantaram tyappu bhavati dhruve ityarthe. Dhruvam ichukte स्थिरम इत्यर्थः। तस्मिन् अर्धे निशब्दात् ध्रुवम इत्यर्थे त्यप् प्रत्ययो भवति। सो नि आफ्टर दैट त्यप्, देन इट इज नित्य नित्य नित्यम। नित्यम मीन्स ध्रुवम, ध्रुवम मीन्स स्थिरम, which will definitely happen, which is unfixed, unshakable, ityadi. The second Vartikam reads, Niso Gate. Nisiti, this is also an avyayam, sakarantaha. Nis iti tasmat tyaprachayo bhavati gataha ityarthe. Gataha means drifted apart, went away ityarthaha. So nis iti shabdat tyap. So nis plus tyap, nis plus tya. Atra nis iti upadha ikaraha. Id ud upadhasya cha aprachayasya iti sandhi prakarane. We are going to read Sandhi Prakaranam at the last. Sakarasya sakaro bhavati. So nisityasya sakarasya sakaro bhavati. So it becomes a nishra. When it becomes a nishra, the tya, the letter ta will become takara because of stutva sandhi. So it becomes nishtyaha. Nishtyaha means gataha ichardaha, drifted apart, fallen apart. For example, a sentence can be framed nirgataha varnashramebhyaha. Iti sentence formed in the Shastra. Nirgataha varnashramebhyaha nishtyaha. Varnashramebhyaha, the earlier days, long back in our society, there were varnashramas. So, a particular person who violates the rules of varnashrama, he drifts away from that vyavastha, that arrangement. So, he is called nishtyaha. That is, they were called in those times Chandala Ichyadi. Then the third Vartikam reads Avisaha Chandasi. So this is only in Veda Bhasha. Avisaha. Avis iti Shabdadanantaram Shabdaduttarasya. Kim bhavati Tyaprachayo bhavati. Avisaha. Avis iti Uttarasya Tyaprachayo bhavati Chandasi Veda Bhashayam. What is this avis? Avis means, this avyayam avis means before the eyes. It opens up. It becomes evident. It was not evident earlier. Now it becomes aviskaranam, we say. Aviskaranam. There avis is used. So it comes before our eyes. It comes out openly. It was hidden earlier. It comes out openly. So, avis iti shabdadanantaram tyaprachayaha. So, as earlier, this sakara, it gets shakara, and then avish plus tya. Tya becomes tya. Avishtyaha. The elders bless the youngsters. Avishyaha vardhatam iti. Another Vartikam, it is a prachaya, not tyap, naha prachayaha, on the word aranya shabdaha. The Vartikam reads like this: Aranyat naha vaktavyaha. Aranya shabdat prachayaha naha vaktavyaha. Saishika ardheshu. So, Saishika tatra jataha, tatra bhavaha ichyadi artheshu. So, aranya shabdat na causes adivruddhi. So, aranna plus na. Aranyaha. Aranyaha. Aranyaha sumanasaha. Na is nothing but a. Nakara is it. It's only adivruddhi karakam a. So, aranya plus a. Aranya only. So, in the plural number it becomes aranyaha. Aranyaha sumanasaha iti uchyate. Sumanasaha means pushpani. Aranye bhavani pushpani ichartha. Another Vartikam reads Duradetyaha. Dura shabdat. Dura is a general word which can be used as a avyayam also. Durat, dura shabdat etya prachayo bhavati saishikardheshu. That means duradagataha, tata agataha iti. This is one of the meanings in the saishikas. So, duradagataha. He has come from a distance. Ichyarthe dura shabdat etyaha. So, dura plus etyaha. Yasyeti cha. Dur plus etyaha. So, duretyaha. Duretyaha pathikaha is one example, is a sentence. Duretyaha pathikaha Pathika means a wanderer, a traveler who has come from a distance. So the last Vartikam reads Uttarad Ahaya. The pratyaya here is Ahaya. The Shabda, the Prakriti here is Uttara. Uttara Shabdat Ahai iti prachayo bhavati saishikeshu ardheshu tatra bhavaha ityadi ardheshu. Uttara Shabdat Ahai. So it creates Adi Vruddhi. So U becomes Au. Auttaraha. Auttaraham iti napumsake. Pullinge Auttaraha. Auttaraha means Uttaradishi bhavati ichartha. So in India, the Bharat, which has got Uttara and Dakshina bhagas, the persons emanating or the persons born in Uttara Dishi, that is above the Vindhyas is Uttara and below the Vindhyas it is Dakshina. So Dakshinatyaha, earlier we have read Dakshinayam bhavaha iti Dakshinatya. Uttaradishi bhavaha icharthe Auttaraha, northerner in English. So now we will go to the next sutra. Aishamokhyashvasho anyatarasyam. Aishamokhya Shveso Anyatarasyam. The prachaya here is Tyap Anuvartate and then Saishikaha Api. This is here in the sutra Anyatarasyam is stated. So this prachaya vidhanam vikalpena bhavati. What are the prakritis here? Let us divide the sandhi here. Aishamas, Hyas, Shves, Anyatarasyam. The prakritis are three. Aishamas. Aishamas. In usage we say Aishamaha. Aishamaha means today, this day. Hyas. In usage we say Hyaha. Hyas means yesterday. Shves, tomorrow. So, on these words, Anyatarasyam saishikeshu ardheshu tyappu prachayo bhavati. Vikalpena tyap prachayo bhavati saishikardheshu. Saishikartha here, what are the saishikartha? Tatra bhavaha. It happens in that ichartha. So here, Anyatarasyam Tyappu prachayo bhavati. Suppose the tyap is not used, then what is the thing we will relate? Because these are all Aishamaha, Hyaha, Swaha iti Kalavachaka Shabdaha. Kalavachaka Shabdanam krute Tyul iti prachayo vihitau. We will be coming across them in the next chapter, in the next pada. So, Tyul or Tyu Prachaya, both are same with Tudagamaha. So now we will take up the examples one by one. Aishamaha, Aishamas. Aishamaha bhavaha icharthe, saishikardhe. Happening today, happening that day icharthe. Aishamas shabdat saishikardhe tyaprachayaha. So, Aishamastyam. Aishamas plus tya. Aishamastyam. So, vikalpena bhavati kila. Pachantare tyulau with tudagama. The specific sutra for that prachaya is, it will occur in 4.3.23. Sayam chiram prahne praje avyayebhyaha chulau tutticha. So, When pure tul, it means takara ittu bhavati, lakara ittu bhavati, you or anakau, anap adeshaha. So with tudagamaha, so it becomes ana with tu agama, it becomes tana. So tana prachaya will be following. So aishramas shabdat tana prachaya, aishramas tanam. So aishramastham is one rupam, aishramastanam is the second rupam. Evameva hyas shabdat hyaha bhavaha ityarthe tyaprachaya hyastyam pakshantare hyastanam. So also swaha bhavaha, it happens tomorrow, the next day. Swaha bhavaha ityarthe, bhavaha iti saishikardhaha, swasiti shabdat tyaprachaya, swastyam. Pakshe swas plus tul with tudagama, swastanam. Here, one thing we have to note here. We are going to take up a sutra in the third pada, next pada, sutra number 15, which says swasastutticha iti thanyapi trutiyeha prachayaha. In that by 4.3.15, thai prachaya is enjoined on swas shabda. So that also is possible, because that is asarupa. So thai means it is also adivruti, and then tasya ika adeshaha. So swas tasmat thai. So here swas, this is some samyoga aksharam is there, shakar, vakar. So by a coming sutra, na ivyabhyam padantabhyam purva ututabhyam aich iti sutrena aich bhavati. Aich means I or au. So here shauvastikam iti rupam bhavati. Au krute shauvastikam iti rupam bhavati, because tasya ika. Earlier swastyam, swastanam, they are also valid. So there are three rupas: swastyam, swastanam, shauvastikam. All three mean the same thing, swaha bhavaha iti. And then let us go to the next sutra, 106. Tira rupyottara padat ayayau. Tira rupyottara padat ayayau. Saishikaha iti anvartate. The sutra states Tira rupyottara padat. Uttara padam Tira athava rupya iti bhavet. Tadrusha pradipadikat yathasankham, because Tira uttarapada purva, uttarapada, rupya uttarapada, yathasankham kramena, Tira uttarapadat aya prachayaha, rupya uttarapadat nya prachayaha, etau prachayau bhavataha saishikau iti. This is anaha apavadaha. So we will take Tirotarapada example. The Uttarapadam should be Tira. Kakatiram is the example. Tatra jataha ityarthe Kakatira shabdat aya. Kakatiram. Already Adi Vruddhi is there. Kakatiram. Kakatiram means Kakatire bhavaha. काकतीरे जातः इत्यर्थः. A second example is Tira Uttarapada. Example, Palvala Tira. Palvala means a small pond, a small container of water in the sand. Palvala Tira Shabdat Ai Prachayah Tatra Jataha Icharthe. Palvala Tira plus Ai Adi Vruddhir Bhavati Palvala Tiram. Then we will take up Rupyottara Padat. Varkarupya iti udaharanam. Rupyottara pada shabdaha. Varkarupya shabdat tatra bhavaha ityarthe, tatra jataha ityarthe nya prachayaha. So this is also Adi Vruddhi Karakam. So it becomes Varkarupyam. A second example for Rupyottara Pada is Shivarupya. Shivarupya Shabdat Nya Prachayaha. Shivarupye Jataha Icharthe. Adi Vruddhi, she becomes Shai, Shaivarupyam. Now we have to note one thing here. Sometimes the grammarians make a very incisive study of the words contained in the sutra, and if any word is redundantly applied here, then they are set to question it. The question here is Tira Rupyottarad iti evam vaktum shakyate. Tira Rupyottarat. Why this Tira Rupyottara Padat iti Padashabdaha adhikena svikritah. Tira Rupyottara Pada, Tira Rupyottaradi yukte sati Lakhu Sutram bhavati. Laghavardham evam bhavet. Na. Tad nasti. The reason is Yadi hiya iha Tira Rupyantadidi ucheta, then Bahuchi Prachaya Purvadapi etad Prachayo bhavati. Bahuchiti Prachayaha, perhaps that is the only Prachayaha which will be applied before the Prakriti, that is almost completed, not fully done, Ichadi Artheshu bhavati. Anantaram, that will be coming across. So, Bahu Prachaya Purva Shabdaha, Bahutira Shabdaha. Tadapi Tiranta Shabdaha eva. So Tasmadapi Bhavet. Bahutire Jataha. Bahutire Bhavati. Iti Tadapi Tiranta Shabdo Bhavati. Tenapi Bhavet. But the grammarians do not want it. So if Uttara Pada Grahanam is Krutam, if the additional Pada is Grahanam is Svikrutam here, then that Bahu Rupa Shabdat etad Nivaritam Bhavati. So Uttara Pada Grahanena Kim Bhavati? Kakatiram Palvalatiram Atraiva Bhavati. Why? Because Kakatiram and Kakatiraha Palvalatiraha iti samasa shabdaha. This Purvapadam, Uttarapadam iti paribhasha samaseshu eva bhavati. So we have taken samasas and not words like Bahurupam, which is not a samasa. Bahurupam is a Rupa Shabdat Purvam Bahu Shabdaha. Bahu iti prachayaha. So Bahurupa Shabdat Anneva bhavati. Bahurupyam iti. Going to the next sutra. Dik Purva Padat Asanyayam Yaha. Dik Purva Padat Asanyayam Yaha Saishikaha iti anuvartate. Asanyayam iti प्रकृतेः प्रातिपदिकस्य विशेषणम् and another visheshanam is dik purva padam bhavyet. So the prakriti should be dik shabdaha as purva padam and it should not be a sanya or anything. So with this conditionalities the vritti is framed. Dik purva padat pratipadikat asanya visayat nyaha prachayo bhavati saishikaha. So this is anu apavadaha. Udaharanam is purva shalayam bhavaha iti saishikarthaha. Tatra bhavaha. Kutra bhavaha? Purva shalayam. This is purva shala iti samasaha. How this become shala shabda purva shabdena कथम समस्यते तद्धितार्थ समासः तद्धितार्धोत्तरपद समाहारे च इति सूत्रेण तद्धित प्रत्यय योजनार्थं प्रथमं समासः कृतः समासकरणोत्तरं प्रत्यय योजनं कृतं यः इति सो पूर्वशालायां भवः इत्यर्थे पूर्वशाला शब्दात् य प्रत्ययः. So here this is adi vruddhi karakam and also yasyati cha akarah lupyate purvashal plus a adi vruddhya paurvashalaha iti bhavati. Purvashalayam bhavaha paurvashalaha. That is govatsaha jataha. Govatsaha jataha bhavaha purvashalayam. Evam, another example with dik purva padam. Dakshinashalayam bhavaha. Dakshinashala also is a samasa with dik purva pada. Tadhitardhottara pada samahara icha. Iti tatra bhavaha iti tadhitardhameva esah samasah kritaha. Dakshinashalayam bhavaha iti nya prachayaha. Dakshinashalaha. अपरशालायां भवः. अपरशाला इति तद्धितार्धोत्तरपद समाहारे च इति प्रत्यय तद्धित प्रत्यय योजनार्थं कृतः समासः. अपर इति वेस्टर्न साइड इत्यर्थः. पूर्व अपोजिट अपर. अपरशालायां भवः इति अपरशाला शब्दात् ञा प्रत्ययः. अपरशालः. Then asanyayam ichuktam. What will happen if it is sanya? So sanya padanam etad nabhavati. That we have to demonstrate. Example is purvaishu kama shamaha. This is not sanya vishayakam. Dik sankhye sanyayam iti samasa. Here purvaishu kama shamaha. Here uttarapada vruddhi will be there. Pracham grama nagaranam. Iti 7.3.14 we are going to get this sutra. Uttarapada vruddhir bhavati. So here what is uttarapada? Purva is the purva padam. Ishukama, that is uttarapadam. Tasya vruddhir bhavati. Aishu kama bhavati. Purva ishu kama. So also purva shabdat purva shabdasya sthane apara shabdaha. Aparaishu kama shamaha. This is a tree available in the purva side or apara side. So this is not a sanya vishayakaha in respect of the meaning intended here. So uttarapada vruddhya apara aishu kama shamaha. Aparaishu kama shamaha. So here another point is dikpurvat iti kimardham anuktam. Why this pada shabda is taken? This pada shabda is taken just to avoid the samasa being made with pada at the end. Actual word swarupa vidhi nirasardham dikshabdat prachaya vidhir mabhut iti ardhaha. Now going to the next sutra 108. Madrebhyo ain दिक्पूर्व पदात् इति अनुवर्तते सैषिकेषु अर्धेषु इत्यपि. दिक्पूर्व पदात् मद्र शब्दात् ऐ प्रत्ययो भवति सैषिकः. So the conditionality here for prakriti is पूर्व पदम should be digvachakam, madra shabda should be at the end. So it's very easy to frame examples. Purva madra, purva is the dikvachaka shabda, madra shabda at the end. Purva madre bhavaha ityarthe purva madra shabdat ai prachayah paurva madraha adi vruddhi. Aparamadre bhavaha, aparamadra is digvachakam, madra is ante. Aparamadre bhavaha iti arthe aparamadra shabdat ai prachayah aparamadraha. Disho amadranam iti tatra amadranam iti 7313 sutram exists. Disho amadranam atra madra shabdah paryudasena kritah. So atra adiruddhireva bhavati natu anyatra. Now let us go to the next sutra 109. Udicya gramacha bahvacho antodatat saishikaha anuvartate aya tadapi anuvartate. So this is the prachaya here is aya. Prachayasya ardhaha saishika ardhaha. Tatra bhavaha tatra jataha tataha agataha ityadi. Yatha sambandham ardha kalpaniyaha. The conditionalities from prakriti is udicya gramaha bhavet. The prakriti should be udicya grama vachanaha. Udicya means northern side. It should be the name of a village on the northern side. Bahvachaha is another condition. The name of that grama, that prakriti should be bahvachaha, more than 2 ach. It should contain more than 2 vowels. And another conditionality is antodattat. Antodattam bhavet. Swarena. So with these 3 conditionalities, ai prachayo bhavati saishikeshu ardheshu. Udicya grama vachanat pratipadikat bahvachaha antodattat ai prachayo bhavati saishikeshu ardheshu. This is also annaha apavadaha. Now the examples are built up like this. Shivapuram. This is Udicya grama. A grama existing on the northern side. And this is having more than 2 vowels. This is also Antodattam. Sivapure jataha or Sivapure bhavaha ityarthe ai prachayah. So here I is adivruddhi karakam. So Shaivapuram, Shivapura plus I, Yasyeticha and adivruddhi. Shaivapuram. Mandavapuram is another example. This is also a Udicya grama and also Bahvachi and also Antodattam. Mandavapure jataha athava bhavaha ityarthe Mandavapura shabdat ai. Mandavapuram. Mahanagaram iti another example. This is also Udicya Grama Shabdaha, Bahvachaha, Antodattaha. Mahanagare Jataha Athava Bhavaha Ichyarthe Ai Prachayaha. Mahanagaram iti Rupam. Then we have to consider why these conditionalities, what happens if the conditionalities are not fulfilled. Udicya Gramaditi Kim. It is a Gramavachakaha and also Bahuvach Shabdaha and also Antodattaha, but it is not Udicya Gramaha. It is not existing on the northern side. So, Mathura Shabdaha. Mathurayam Jataha Athava Bhavaha Ichyarthe Anprachayo Bhavati. Not Aya. So, Mathura plus Ana. The shape of the resulting word is same, but the swara differs. So, Madhura, Yasyeti cha Akarasya Lopaha, Adi Vruddhi, Madhuram. And another condition, Bahvachaha. Bahvachaha iti kim? Dhvaji iti udaharanam. This is also, other conditionalities are agreeable here. Udicya Gramaha and also Antodattaha. But this is not having Bahuvach. It has got only two vowels. So, Dhvaji is, after all, this is Jishanta Shabdaha. Tasmat Aneva Bhavati. Because it is not fulfilling all the three conditionalities. So, Dhvaji plus An. This is also Adi Vruddhi Karakam. Yasyeti cha iti Ikarasya Lopo Bhavati. Dhvajam iti Rupam Bhavati. Another conditionality is Antodattam. Antodattat iti kim? Sharkari Dhana Shabdaha. Sharkari Dhana Shabda, it is Chit Swarena Madhyodattaha. So, this is not Antodattaha. So, Sharkari Dhana Shabdat Aneva Bhavati. Sharkari Dhana plus An. Adi Vruddhi Yasyeti cha Sharkari Dhanam iti Rupam. Now going to the next sutra, 110. Prasthottarapada Paladyadi Kopadhad Anna Saishikaha iti Vartate. Prasthottarapadat. So the conditionalities are like this. This is not the conditions for single word. Prasthottarapada pradipadikat. The pradipadica can be prasthottarapada. That is, uttarapadam prastha bhavet. Another group of pradipadikas are paladyadi. Paladi, adi gana is there on the words contained in the gana. Paladyadi. And then Kopadhat. So this is a different group. Paladyadi is different group. Prasthottarapada is different group. Kopadhadi, Kopadha iti, Kopadha Shabdaha, Kakaraha Upadha Yasyacha iti Bahuvrihi Ardhe Kopadha. So Kopadha Ganaha, Kopadha group is different. So on these three groups, Saishikesu Ardheshu Annuprachayo Bhavati. Udicya Grama Lakshanasya, the earlier sutra, Udicya Gramach Aya Ityuktam, Tasya Apavadaha. So now let us take up the examples. First we will take up the example of Prasthottarapada. The Uttarapadam should be Prastha. Madri Prasthaha iti udaharanam. Because this should be the name of a grama, that too Udicya Grama. So any word with Prastha we cannot take. Madri Prastha iti Shabdaha. Madri Prastha, this is Prastha, Prasthotarapada Samasaha. Madri Prastha Shabdat मद्रीप्रस्थे भवः इत्यर्थे मद्रीप्रस्थे जातः इति अथवा अण् प्रत्ययो भवति. सो इट अण् इज वृद्धिकारकम् आदिवृद्धिकारकं माद्रीप्रस्थः. महकीप्रस्थः इति अनदर एग्जाम्पल. महकीप्रस्थे जातः आर भवः इत्यर्थे महकीप्रस्थ शब्दात् अण् प्रत्यय माहकीप्रस्थः. These are the examples, two examples of prasthottara pada. And then we will go to the palatyadi gana. Paladi adi gana. We will read out the gana afterwards, but meanwhile we will take one or two shabdas from the gana. Paladi shabdah. Paladi shabdat अण् प्रत्यय. पलादौ जातः इत्यर्थे पलादि शब्दात् अण् प्रत्ययः. सो पलादि प्लस अण् यस्येति च इकारलोपः आदिवृद्धि पालादः. परिषद् इति वर्ड वर्तते तत्र. परिषत् शब्दः. परिषत् परिषदि जातः इत्यर्थे परिषद् शब्दात् अण्. सो पारिषदः इति रूपं भवति आदिवृद्धि यस्येति च. And then the paladi gana we will read out just for academic keeping academic standards. Paladyadi gana. This is paladyadi, not paladi, paladyadi. So paladi plus ana paladaha. So here paladi ganaha, paladi adi ganaha. No, paladi, not dirgha is not there. Paladi ganaha. Paladi, parishat, yakrilloman, romaka, kalakuta, patachara, vahika, kalakita, malakita, kamalakita, kamalabida, kamalakira, bahukita, naitaki, parikha, shurasena, gomati, udayana. In this particular gana, there is a particular word vahika shabdaha. That is kakara upadha tatra. So kakara upadha we have made a separate group, but still here also that is given here. Then what is to be done? So this is done with a specific intent. That is vruddhat chaha iti vahika is vruddha sanyaka shabdaha. So vruddhat chaha iti chaprachaya bhavitum arhati. So to prevent that chaprachaya, here it is given as one of the words. So here aneva bhavati. So another thing is gomati shabdaha. Gomati shabdaha pachyate atra. Shurasena gomati udayana iti. Gomati shabdaha, this belongs to a group in another sutra 4 to 123 coming sutra. Atra ropadhetoh pracham iti. In this group it occurs. Ropadhetoh pracham. So there in that sutra vi praptaha. So paratvat tadeva bhavati iti na chintaniyam. Tad abhavadattvena asmin gane saha paditaha. Eshaha shabdaha paditaha. So vi ichasya apavadatvena anneva bhavati. Gomati plus anna gaumatam bhavati. Now we will take up the kakara upadha group. One or two examples we will take. Kakara should be upadha. Upadha means last but one letter. Nalini, nilinaka iti shabdah. Nilinaka. This is kakara upadha shabdah. Nilinake bhavaha ityarthe nilinaka plus ana. Nailinakaha iti rupam bhavati. Adi vruddhi and then an prachayaha. Cheyataka iti shabda. Cheyataka shabde cheyatake bhavaha. Cheyatake jataha ityarthe cheyataka shabdat an prachayaha cheyatakaha iti. Now let us go to the next sutra. Kanvadibhyo gotre an saishikaha iti anuvartate. Here kanvadibhyaha gotraha iti sandhi vibhagaha. This is here gotra shabda is used, but that gotra is not paribhashikam gotram. Earlier we have studied apatyam pautra prabhuti gotram iti paribhashikam gotra vishayah अस्माभिः पठितः पूर्वम्. अत्र तद् अर्थः नास्ति. अत्र किमर्थं तद् अर्थः न स्वीकृतः अत्र? बिकास् वी आर् इन् सैषिक प्रकरणं. दि अधिकार इस् सैषिक. सैषिकेषु अर्थेषु गोत्राः न भवन्ति. सो सैषिकाधिकारः न बाध्येत इति उद्देशेन अत्र गोत्र पारिभाषिक अर्थः न स्वीकृतः. And also another kanvadihi, it cannot be gotra shabda cannot be the adjective of kanvadi. Asambhavam. Kanvadinam gotrardhatvam na sambhavati eva. So here what is the meaning we have to take in for gotra here? That meaning will be clear with the vrutti of the sutra. Kanvadibhyo gotre. Kanvadibhyo gotreyah prachayah vihitah tadantebhyah anprachayo bhavati saishikaha. So that is how we have to interpret. All these interpretations we are able to get because of Patanjali Mahabhashya. So kanvadibhyah shabdebhyah paribhashika gotrardheyah prachayah vihitah अथवा गोत्रम अपच्यम केवल अपच्यार्धेव तदंतेभ्यः, दैट इज यः प्रत्ययः विहितः गोत्रार्धे तदंतेभ्यः एव सैषिकार्धेषु अण्प्रत्ययो भवति. Again, this is also whenever वृद्ध संज्ञा भवति तस्य छ इति अपवादार्थम्. उदाहरणं कण्व शब्दात् गोत्रार्धे ऐ प्रत्ययः काण्वाः. Here काण्वाः has become वृद्ध संज्ञा because the first letter, first vowel is akara, vruddhi. So here, as per the sutra here, anbhavati. So kanva iti काण्व शब्दात् अकारान्त अकारस्य लोपः यस्येति च इति काण्वाः छात्राः. तस्य छात्राः इति सैषिकार्थः. काण्वाः छात्राः. गोकक्ष शब्दात् गोत्रार्धे प्रत्यय विधानानन्तरं पुनः सैषिकार्धे अण् प्रत्ययः. गौकक्षाः छात्राः. Now let us go to the next sutra, 112. Iyascha gotre saishikaha an iti anuvartante. Iyascha. So taking this cue from the earlier Vritti, we understand the Vritti here. Iyascha means Iya vihitaha yatra tasmat. So, Gotre is also already Anuvrutti. Gotre yaha Iya vihitaha. Ato Iya iti we have already studied. Gotrardhe Iya. Gotre yaha Iya vihitaha tadanta shabdat pratipadikat an prachayo bhavati saishikardheshu. So, here the example is Atai Iya iti Dakshadi gane Dakshadi shabda Dakshadibhya shabdebhya Atai Iya iti Atra Dakshi shabda utpannaha Iyantaha Tasmat saishikardheshu anvidhiyate Ruddhat chaha iti chasya chahana bhavati atra chasya apavadattvena anbhavati. So dakshaha plaksha shabdat plakshaha mahakaha. This is also after imposing iya in gotrardhe saishikardhe anna mahakalaha. Here gotrardhe iya vihitam cheteva etad sutram anveti अथवा गोत्रे इच्छेव सौतंगमी इति सौतंगमेरिदम इति सैशिकार्धे सुतंगमेन निर्वृत्तम इति वा तत्र another sutra we are going to study in the next pada वीक्षण कठ जिलसे इत्यादि कुमुदादिभ्यः चातुरर्थिकः इति सुतंगम शब्दात् चातुरर्थिकः इय. This is not गोत्रार्धे इय. So तस्मात् वृद्धात् छः एव भवति अन्न भवति. So this सुतंगम शब्दात् सौतंगम इति शब्दात् इय प्रत्ययः सौतंगमी सुतंगम शब्दात् इय प्रत्ययः चातुरर्धिकः सौतंगमिः तस्मात् अन्न भवति. वृद्धसंज्ञा अस्ति अत्र इति. व्हाट इज वृद्धसंज्ञा? प्रथम वोवेल प्रथम अच् वृद्धिर्भवति चेत् तस्य शब्दस्य वृद्धसंज्ञा भवति. सो वृद्धात् छः इति सूत्रेण अत्र सौतंगमि शब्दात् छ प्रत्ययो भवति. सो छस्य ई आदेशः. सो इट बिकम्स सौतंगमीयम् इति. नाउ with these sutras, and now we can take another sutra also. Na dvyachaha prachya bharateshu. Perhaps we will not be having time to complete the entire sutra. So, we will take it up in the next class. This is a pretty long sutram. We will take it up in the next class. We will come to our end with Shanti Mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.